A few months ago, I attended Tony Robbins Business Mastery in Florida. And the reason why I joined that event is because I think I reached a bottleneck in my business where I think I do not know what I don't know. So I just, okay, let's just sign up for it and let's just grow the business and let's take the business next level by learning from him, right? So it took me like 30 hours to fly from here to Florida. The event is amazing, it's outstanding, and I want to share with you what's the 3 biggest takeaway that I learned like from that business mastery. Number 1 is about mindset. Now you see, throughout the 5 days event, Tony keep asking us to like chant, screams like we are the gladiator, we are the gladiator, we are the gladiators. And there's a reason behind it why he wants us to like chant like we are the gladiators. And first thing is, like say, he wants us to have this gladiator mindset where if you think about gladiators, they only have 2 outcomes. The first is they kill the opponents or they get killed by the opponents. So you say business is like gladiator, you go out there and fight. So you need to be like super sharp, you need to be like super focused, you need to know your competitors well, then you know how to beat your competitors. It's the same thing when it brings back to business. So that's actually the mentality that we need to have. And it makes sense, and it's true also, is because we deal with a lot of people here, and some people really, they lack of this kind of mindset, especially in training, educations, and like consultancy industries. They often think that as long as they know how to teach, they know how to coach, people will come. And the sad thing is, it usually don't work this way, because if you don't know how to promote yourself, nobody will come, right? So he wants us to wear this hat and say, let's think at a like higher level and say, okay, how do we want to grow this business? Like, how do we want to make sure we can survive? What are the things that we need to do? So that's on the mindset level. The second things that I learned is there are only 2 departments that really brings in money in the business: marketing and innovations. And these 2 things is you need to constantly improve it. It means that you need to constantly improve your marketing. You need to constantly innovate your business. So he wants us to like really put in the marketing hat and the innovation hat. How do we want to make our business better? So he wants us to put in this hat to think, how do we want to make our business better? How do we want to keep improving our business? So these are the 2 main important things. And he gives a lot of examples of how other people are innovating their business, like Netflix, like Zappos, and all these things. So these are the second biggest takeaway. Then the third takeaway is, you see, he was saying that the ultimate goal of business mastery, a lot of people think is, okay, make money, right? Make profit, make money, make sales, right? He used a different perspective to tell us that the ultimate goal of business mastery is create raving fans. And if you think at a deeper level of creating raving fans, the meaning of it is actually when you have raving fans, that's where they will start to pay you money. And if you use this perspective to like run your business, it makes a total difference, because when I come back, I really apply these principles, and you can see some changes that actually how you start like treating your business, how you deal with your clients, how you deal with your prospects, how you change the way you communicate with your clients through online, offline, and so your copywriting, your strategies. So if you like say, you need to constantly think of, okay, what should I do? You need to ask yourself the questions: in order to create raving fans, what must be done? So you will start to have a lot of improvement. You will start to think a lot of little improvement here. The way you write your message, the way you run your advertisement, the way that you start dealing with your clients, the way actually you train your peoples, you train your team. So all these things actually, like if you apply this perspective, these principles, I want to create raving fans, like it completely changed the way you run a business. And I noticed that in my business. And not only that, actually my clients actually noticed that once I come back from the business mastery. And she decided to join Business Mastery. She decided to join Tony's event. I mean, the next Tony events after this, because she see the big changes in me on how certain actually I changed the way that actually I deal with them. So these are the 3 biggest takeaways that I learned from Tony Robbins' Business Mastery, and I do encourage you, actually you have a chance to learn from him, please go and attend these trainings. And I hope that these 3 big takeaways, it give you some insights and it give you some change of perspective on how you run your business as well. So if you find that this video relevant to you and it resonate with you, and you know that your friends needed this, please help me, and together we can actually help more people. Also, please help me to subscribe to my channels. You can click the subscribe button in the description below and find out more info about what we do and how we can help you in the infos. And we look forward to see you in the next video.